Successful people have certain habits that help them achieve their goals. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the most important habits of successful people from the book Tools of Titans by Tim Ferris. If you don't know him yet, we'll also take a quick look at the author as well. Welcome to the Peak Performance Channel, the place where you come to be inspired to create a more prosperous future. Success doesn't happen by accident. It takes hard work, dedication, and most importantly, a set of specific habits that separate successful people from everyone else. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the most important habits of successful people so that you can start implementing them in your life today. Ferris was born in 1977 in East Hampton, New York, and raised in an affluent family. He attended college at Princeton University, where he studied East Asian Studies and graduated with honours in 2000. After college, Ferris worked in sales and marketing for a data storage company. In 2004, he founded his first company, an online sports nutrition supplement store called bodybuilding.com. The following year, Ferris wrote and published The 4-Hour Workweek, which became a bestseller. In the book, Ferris advocates for a lifestyle of work-life balance and productivity hacks or strategies for making the most of one's time. He's since written several other books on similar themes. Ferris's Tools of Titans, the tactics, routines and habits of billionaires, icons and world-class performers, was a New York Times bestseller. In addition to his writing career, Ferris is an angel investor and has invested in companies such as StumbleUpon, Evernote and Uber. He also has a podcast called The Tim Ferris Show, which is one of the most popular podcasts in the world. Tools of Titans by Tim Ferris focuses on the habits and routines of effective people. The book pulls from over 200 interviews that Ferris has conducted with successful people across a variety of fields, including business, sports and entertainment. In each chapter, Ferris highlights the specific tactics and routines that have helped his guests achieve greatness. Now, while some of the advice may seem obvious, Ferris encourages readers to experiment with different approaches to find what works best for them. Tim Ferris shares the tactics and routines of some of the world's most successful people, and the book is divided into 3 sections: healthy, wealthy and wise. In the healthy section, he covers topics like sleep, diet and exercise. The wealthy section includes advice on goal setting, time management and productivity. Finally, in the wise section, Ferris covers topics like decision-making, learning from failure and building relationships. So let us take a closer look at these 3 sections. Section 1, Healthy. Being healthy is not just about being physically active. It's also about eating the right food, getting enough sleep and managing stress. When it comes to food, focus on eating plenty of fruit, vegetables and whole grains. These foods are packed with nutrients that can help boost your energy levels, improve your mood and protect your overall health. Getting enough sleep is also important for maintaining your health. Most adults need between 7 and 8 hours of sleep per night. And finally, managing stress is a key part of staying healthy. When you're feeling stressed, take some time for yourself to relax and unwind. Exercise has innumerable benefits for our bodies and our minds. When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, which have a mood-boosting effect. Exercise also helps to improve our sleep quality and can even help to reduce stress levels. One way to make sure that you're getting enough exercise is to schedule it into your day, just like any other appointment. By setting aside a specific time for physical activity, you're more likely to stick to your workout routine and reap all the benefits that exercise has to offer. A low-carb diet is a diet that limits carbohydrates, such as those found in sugary foods, pasta and bread. Instead, it focuses on protein, healthy fats and vegetables. A low-carb diet has been shown to lead to weight loss and improved health markers, such as lowered blood sugar levels and cholesterol. There are many different types of low-carb diets, but they all have one thing in common: they restrict carbs. Now, this means that you'll need to be mindful of the food you eat and make sure you're getting enough protein and nutrients. However, a low-carb diet can be a healthy and delicious way to lose weight and improve your overall health. Here's a quick reminder before we continue: make sure you smash that like button and hit the subscribe and notification button if you haven't already done so. That means that YouTube sends you more of these kinds of videos, and it helps our channel as well. Now, let's get back to the video. On to section number 2, wealthy. Being wealthy has its advantages. Chief among them is the ability to purchase items and experiences that most people can't afford. The wealthy can buy luxury homes, travel to exotic locations, and purchase the latest gadgets and designer clothes. They can also afford to send their children to private schools and hire tutors and coaches to help them succeed. It's often said that life is a series of opportunities. Some of these opportunities come knocking at our door, while others we have to seek out. However, no matter how they present themselves, it's always important to say yes to new opportunities. After all, life is all about taking risks and stepping out of our comfort zones. Perhaps one of the most important aspects of financial planning is asset allocation, which is deciding how to distribute your money among different types of investments. Another method for asset allocation is to consider your investment timeline. For example, if you're young and have a long investment timeline, you may be able to afford to take more risks with your investments. On the other hand, if you're older and closer to retirement, you may want to focus on preserving your capital. Generosity can actually lead to success. In a recent study, participants were asked to imagine they'd been given $100. They could either keep the money for themselves or spend it on someone else. Those who chose to spend the money on someone else felt happier and more engaged with life than those who kept the money for themselves. The researchers believe that this is because generosity leads to a sense of social connectedness, which is essential for happiness. Additionally, generous people are more likely to be successful in their careers. This is because they often have a larger network of contacts and are seen as more trustworthy and helpful. One common thread among successful people is that they know how to focus on what's important and eliminate unnecessary distractions. This ability to focus and prioritize is essential for achieving any goal, whether it's personal or professional. One way to achieve this focus is to identify your core values and use them as a filter for making decisions. When you have a clear sense of what's important to you, it becomes easier to let go of things that are not serving you. Another way to create focus is to establish priorities and create a plan of action. By taking the time to identify your goals and develop a roadmap for achieving them, you can ensure that you're always moving closer to your vision. Investing gives you the potential to earn more money than you would if you kept your money in a savings account. When you invest, you're essentially putting your money into something that has the potential to grow over time. For example, if you invest in stock, you're giving yourself the chance to benefit from any increases in the company's value. Over time, these increases can add up to a significant amount of money. Another advantage of investing is that it can help you to reach your financial goals more quickly. By investing in something that has the potential to grow over time, you can potentially achieve your goals sooner than if you simply saved your money. Finally, investing can also provide you with a sense of security. Knowing that you have invested your money wisely can give you peace of mind in case of financial difficulty later on. Section 3. Wise. Being wise doesn't mean that you know everything. It's more about understanding people and situations and making good decisions. A lot of wisdom comes from experience, but you can also learn it from books, stories, or other people. Being wise can help you in your personal life and your career. It can make you a better friend, parent, or partner. And it can help you handle difficult situations at work. With wisdom, you'll be better equipped to make decisions that are in your best interest. Mental toughness is the ability to push through difficult situations, to keep going even when things are tough. It's a quality that is essential for success in any field, and it's something that can be developed with practice. Mentally tough people are able to withstand setbacks and continue working towards their goals. They have a positive attitude and believe in their own ability to succeed. Change it, accept it, or leave it is a common saying that's often used to describe someone's reaction to a situation that they're unhappy with. In most cases, the person is faced with a choice. They can either try to change the situation, accept it as it is, or walk away from it altogether. Each option has its own advantages and disadvantages, and the best course of action will vary depending on the specific circumstances. But by taking the time to evaluate your options, you can make the best choice for yourself and move forward with confidence. Fear is a natural emotion that everyone experiences at some point in their lives. While it's normal to feel afraid in certain situations, such as when faced with a physical threat, there are also many other types of fears that can impact our lives in negative ways. However, it's important to remember that acknowledging and facing our fears is often the best way to overcome them. By recognizing the root of our fear and taking small steps to confront it, we can begin to build up our confidence and eventually overcome the obstacle. People who are successful in any field tend to have certain habits in common. One of the most important things they do is set clear goals and develop a plan to achieve them. They also focus on their strengths and delegate tasks that they're not good at to other people. In addition, successful people are always learning and constantly seeking out new opportunities. They're also able to take risks when necessary and know when to quit when something isn't working. Finally, successful people maintain a positive attitude and don't let setbacks discourage them from achieving their goals. By developing these habits, you can put yourself on the path to success in whatever area you choose. Now, thank you for being all ears throughout the entire video. To create is effort, to copy is genius, Albert Einstein. And if you want to expand your income by building an online income, feel free to contact me so we'll get things moving right away. Remember, if you want to change your life, let's make a change together. You need to make a change.